Hi guys. Okay, so this is going to be a get ready with me sort of first impressions type of video. I'm getting ready to go to work, and this is what I do. I was watching Nicole Guerrero's she did the first impressions, and it was her first one ever. And it kind of inspired me, considering that my recent E.L.F haul. I just watched my E.L.F haul video, and I got a lot of stuff, new stuff that I haven't tried before, and I figured I would do a get ready with me trying a lot of these things. She did a first impressions and tried like 3 different things at the same time, and I just want to try some of these things. I know how they're going to turn out. Others, are completely brand new, and I'm getting ready to go to work, and so this is going to be like a first impressions, a get ready with me featuring E.L.F. Now, I will not be using all E.L.F because I don't have like foundation and concealer, but yeah, just watch, bear with me. So my hair is setting because I'm wearing it up. God, I only got like 2 more days so I can get my hair done. Hair setting, and I already did my eyebrows, so because you guys know how I do my eyebrows. So we're going to just get started. I'll probably just cut some. I'm not going to just sit here and do the whole thing on camera, but so the first thing I wanted to try was, my face is moisturized as well. I do my eyes first. So we're gonna do our eyes first. I'm gonna use the E.L.F primer. Let's see if I'm gonna stay in frame with this. Alright, I'm gonna use the E.L.F primer. I know how the E.L.F primer works, by the way, but since I'm featuring E.L.F, I might as well use it. And honestly, I like the E.L.F primer as far as its staying power, but my OCD, I don't like the consistency. It's too thin and liquidy. In my mind, I'm just like, something this thin and liquidy can't work. It does work because I've used it. I like my thicker LA Girl primer because it's thicker and it just gives that illusion that it's sticky and it's holding your makeup on. But yeah, I just don't like the liquidy consistency. If the E.L.F primer was in like a jar or a stick, I'd be more inclined to reach for it. It's just me. It has nothing to do with the E.L.F primer, guys. It's just me. So we're going to prime our eyes. And the first thing I was thinking, I wanted to use one of the jumbo eyeshadow sticks. And I haven't used them. So it's going to be kind of a darker, I'm looking in the mirror as I'm talking, a darker eye. So I'm going to use the jumbo eyeshadow sticks. I think... so we're going to start with that, and it's retractable, and I'm using the shade Like a Boss, so I'm going to do a nice dark blue eye today. So, I'm going to put that all over my lid. I'm a little, weird. I don't know how I'm supposed to blend this out. Guess with your finger, right? So I'm going to put this on my lid. It's a really pretty blue. Looks kind of weird right now, but it's really pretty. So I'm going to blend that. It is very, I will say, sticky. So I don't know how I'm going to blend a shade. Blend it. I don't know. Don't make me lie, because I don't know. I could be just tripping right now. I will say this, it is a very pretty base. This is a really pretty blue. I like this blue. So, we're going to base it. And what I'm going to base it. And what I'm going to do now is off camera, I'm going to put a dark blue shadow over top of this and just complete my eye look. Because I'm really just testing the base. I will say, guys, it's very sticky. It's stickier than my NYX eyeshadow base. These are really, really sticky. I know I look a mess right now, but I'm going to do my eye look and meet you back here, okay? Okay, guys, so I'm back. And I topped the blue shadow, using an E.L.F eyeshadow brush. I topped the blue shadow with just the darkest blue I could find close to it for my 120 palette. And I'm actually using the E.L.F. I wanted to come back to show you this. I'm using the E.L.F single shadow that I got in my haul in the shade Saddle, and it is a neutral, has a little bit of shimmer, and I'm using that to blend out that blue, and it is actually, if you can see, really, really pretty. And I just wanted to show you, that it can be blended out, because I was a little bit skeptical about I was a little bit skeptical about how that stickiness was going to blend out. So I'm using it on this side. But I'm putting a little bit more force because that shadow stick is so sticky, you know. It's like I don't want my brush to get stuck to it. Like I'm using pressure but a light hand, if you feel my drift. And I am blending it all the way across, like just to make it pretty. And that color mixed with that blue is gorgeous. Like I've never done this look before. I'm just throwing things together as I'm on camera. And look at that. Like, see if you can get it. Like, am I in? So that's, you know, rough blending of it. And I will say I like these two colors together. I like this shade because I ordered this, thought it was a little bit darker when I ordered it, but it is a gorgeous shade nonetheless. And it's doing it. And I think I'm just going to leave this look as it is. I'm not going to deepen out. I'm going to do a little highlighting, but I'm not going to deepen out any corners or anything. I like that. So then, while I'm on camera here with you, I'm going to take, excuse me, do I have another E.L.F. brush? My angled E.L.F. brush, since I'm featuring E.L.F., might as well. And use another single eyeshadow that I bought in the shade Sand Dollar. And I bought this specifically to highlight my underbrow area. So I'm going to use a little bit. So I don't know how opaque it is. And I'm going to place that right under the brow. And it is giving me, and I'll just blend a little bit with my finger. I always raise my eyebrows for this. Don't mess with me. And it's giving me exactly what I wanted it to give me. Boom. Who says you can't do this type of crap with E.L.F.? Like, whoever says that, like, get out of here. And I really like this eye look. Could be my birthday eye look. My dress is blue. So, I use Sand Dollar a bit to highlight. Look at that. And looking at myself in the camera. Great eye look. I'm going to wear some lashes today. I'm actually going to wear, not the E.L.F. lashes, another set of lashes. I'm going to use some liner. I have E.L.F. liquid liner, so I'm going to put some liner on and my lashes on, and I think I'll finish my eyes because I don't have any E.L.F. mascara. I did set my brows with the E.L.F. brow gel, you know, Lash Brow Clear mascara, and I used some E.L.F. concealer to highlight my brows like I always do, though. Is that it that I want to do for the eyes? Yes, that is it. So I'll meet you back once my eyes are finished. Hey guys, I'm back. Okay, so this is my eyes. So I was going to put, do a little bit more, like I was going to use like the lustrous or whatever, but I'm going to do those in a different video. I didn't want any glitter too much. Yeah. So this is the eye look. I threw some lashes and some dark blue liner on, and I'm really satisfied with this blue. I'm like in love with Like a Boss. I'm going to have to stock up on Like a Boss. Like I am so excited. Like this may be my go-to look. I'm so happy with it. Okay, on to the face. My eyes usually take the longest. So I'm going to try I always use a face primer, but I'm going to try the Mineral Foods face primer in Radiant Glow. The one I told you about. It's supposed to give your face a natural glow. By me being really oily, I don't really do a lot of glowy, dewy foundations. I don't, because I like to be matte. So I figure if I put this under my matte, it'll just give that little subtle glow without looking oily. We're going to try it. Why not? So I'm going to take a little bit, like less than what I would use because it does give a strong yellow tone from the swatches. So we're going to put that on our face. And apply that. See that? And I don't know how I feel about it because it just looks like it has glitter in it. And I mean, I know it doesn't, but maybe that is the glow element of it. Whatever it is, just, I don't know. I feel like it's not overwhelming on my face right now. But what I'm more curious about is, will it show through the makeup? Like, it's a sparkly look. And also, how will it look in pictures? That's a big thing. But I just put that on my face. I I don't know if you can see a glow. I see sparkle. Like my face is sparkling. But it is glowing though. It is like glowing. I don't know how I feel about it. We're just going to do foundation. And I'm going to use a liquid. Because I feel like a liquid would work better than a thicker. I don't know. I'm going to put on some Revlon Color Stay. That's a really thick foundation. And I don't know. I'm sitting here talking like you guys aren't here. I don't know if I'm going to use the CoverGirl Queen All Day Flawless or the Revlon Color Stay. I think I'm going to go with the CoverGirl Queen All Day Flawless. Because the Revlon Color Stay, I don't know. That's my favorite, one of my favorite foundations. But I just feel like that just going to cover. I don't feel like it's going to work. But, okay, whatever. So, we're going to use some All Day Flawless. Okay. And I'm actually using my E.L.F. Flat top. I use it, that's what I use for foundation anyway. And we're going to buff that in the skin. This is what I'm going to do. I use a lot of foundation. But then again, I think this brush soaks up a lot of foundation. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. But I just feel like I'm pumping. But my face doesn't look cakey. Alright. So we're buffing this in. This foundation, by the way, does give me a matte finish. It doesn't give me a dewy glow. I didn't want to use a dewy glowed foundation. And I've never really gone for that dewy look because I just feel like it just turns into oil for me. So maybe this may be my way out of that awkward situation. And we're going to let this sit. I really do like this foundation though. Let that sit. And honestly, I see a glow to my face. I'm going to really let the foundation dry before I make my verdict. So, because it's still a little damp. Let that sink in. And I'm actually going to apply concealer. So we're going to let that sink in. I'm going to apply my concealer and I'll be back. Okay, so I'm just setting. I feel like I look super dewy. I'm just setting my concealer and my powder. My concealer with some powder like I normally do. I just also sidebar. This CoverGirl Queen Flawless Foundation. It says it has foundation, lasting power of a powder, coverage of a concealer, and blendability of a foundation. I never really saw the concealer part of it until today. Like I only had to use a light bit of concealer with this foundation today. Maybe it's working right today. So and I usually dust powder all over my face, but because we're testing this primer out, I'm not. So it's my face, and you know what? I don't know what it is, and I guess that's what the E.L.F. does, is you can tell. It does a little something. I wouldn't, it's not completely matte. I guess it does give that glow, and I kind of do like it. Like, it's not super shiny or anything, but it's not super matte. Like, I do have a natural dewy glow to my face, and I kind of like it. So, yeah. Okay, so for blush, I'm going to use the incredibly pigmented E.L.F. HD blush, and the reason why, I have 3 colors. I'm going to use the shade Encore, which is kind of the mid color that I have. I feel like if I share this out, it'll really complement that blue. I don't know why. I was thinking about the dark purple, but I feel like my face would be too dark. I'm going to use the E.L.F. small stipple brush that I have, and we're going to see how this works. I probably wind up looking like a clown because this stuff is super pigmented, and this is the first time me putting it on my face, trying to control how much, and so bear with me, people. So it comes in a pump, which I do like the pump. Pump is fully functional. We're going to take our stipple brush, and there it is. And I'm going to stipple a lot off. Okay? And we're going to see how this works. Interesting. I'm getting a little bit of color on my cheeks, and actually a slight wash. Maybe I stippled off too much because I like blush, but it's actually giving me that wash that I wanted. Like, I'm being really light with this because I know how pigmented it can be. I like the color. The main thing about this one will be staying power. I like the color and it's working for me. So I'm gonna use the brush, and I think this is the best brush to use. A stipple brush, not necessarily E.L.F. stipple brush, but a stipple brush, cause I'm doing well control. Sometimes I put on blush with my fingers for reals. I just don't want to look like a clown. So that is enough blush for real. Like, now we're gonna just really blend this out, like really blend it out. I put blush, it seems like, on my whole face, and that's almost too much blush. Like, yeah, for me, for these eyes it is. It's probably looking like, whoa, clown material. It's not. But I like the blendability. I'm still able to blend it out a bit. I use my fingers. So, and everything's sitting well. I like it. I do. Yeah, give me a second. Okay, so I got ready, got dressed, got ready to go. This is the finished look. On my lips, I just lined my lips with a nude liner. Wasn't E.L.F. I'm wearing, as far as lipstick, I'm wearing Wet n Wild Bare It All, and I topped it with some E.L.F. gloss. Actually, an E.L.F. Super Glossy Lip Shine in the shade Pageant Princess. It actually looks pinker in the tube, but okay, so that's what I did for my lips. I spritzed my face with some E.L.F. Mist and Set, and we're about to be out the door. I am in love with my eye look today. I'm really in love with it. Let me get in close for you. And again, that was using like a Boss. And that's basically it. I'll try to come back and like edit it where it come back like at the end of the night, like once I'm done work, but don't make any promises. If you don't see it, I'm going to say goodbye now. But thank you for watching this. Let me know what you think. Let me know what else you want to see. I love you all. I will talk to you guys later. Peace.